Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel, Case King Ultra. I'm Mike. I'm here at P3 today, just flying around. I love flying around at hyperball fields. It's just like a natural course for drone racing, but I'm not racing. I'm using a Cinewhoop. What I'm doing here is I'm just trying to get some good footage for paintball and fun. Really, I gotta be honest with you, I'm doing this for fun. It's a lot of fun to do. Thanks to Energy for looking out for my drone and giving me permission to fly here at P3. He said go ahead, you can go ahead and crash that into a tree, we don't mind. Maybe bounce it off the ground a couple times, what have you. I got lucky there. I got really lucky, but sometimes you make your own luck, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here real quick. So this is what happened to the drone. Looks like it blended a couple paintballs and smashed a few on the antenna. Now, what I'm using here is I'm using the Pavo Pico Pro 20. Okay, it's actually I have a DJI O4 Air unit in it, and as you can see, it's got a couple antennas on the back, but it's also got this here. This is actually a buzzer. I put that buzzer in. I started flying these around, and one of the, I don't want to say flaws, because I find this is a great craft. It's the buzzer that's built into the board is really quiet, so if you crash it and you try and find it in some brush, it's really hard to find. So I put a buzzer on it that is essentially kind of like a backup buzzer for a car, so it's a lot louder, easier to find, and it's also, I call these guys the Tron Twins. This is blue, okay? You can hear the buzzer's pretty loud too. This means it's not connecting. So yeah, if you see me flying around this one, this is blue. Here I got red. A little bit different buzzer sound, but glows red. Like I said, the Tron Twins, I really like these guys. So how did I get lucky? Well, what I did is when I designed this specific thing to, one, I wanted, with it flying at an angle, I wanted the buzzer to be in the best spot for being heard. So this would allow me to fly through people. I can kind of beep at them as I'm going through. And then also the other reason I did this is I was having a problem with these antennas. Other people have had problems with these antennas too. If they hit something, they pop off and they go into the, okay, we know. I'll just turn you off. Okay. So yeah, I was hitting whenever I'd hit things like trees, these would come off and they would get caught into the props and they would rip off. And then, you don't want to do that because these VTXs can overheat really quick. So this, it does two things. When it lands, it's almost a little bit like a tripod, so it doesn't really damage the antennas as much. So I think that's what got me to bounce off there. Anyone who uses this, I will leave a link to this device that I made. It's just 3D printed. It's TPU and PLA. I don't really see any disadvantage other than slight weight and maybe some heat not coming out of the top, but I don't know. I've had no problems with it, and it saved an antenna here for me too. So that's that. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna show you guys some other things too. I'm gonna let some scenes play, and hopefully, you guys will stick around and subscribe. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna cut away real quick. Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna do a few more minutes of commentary here. Take a look at these guys running through the airball field, X-ball field, looking good. Yeah, so what I kind of do here is whenever I'm trying to get the start of a game with an FPV drone, it's not like one you can just kind of like set to hover. Well, I mean, you can, but it's not as simple as like say like a DJI Avata or anything like that. You gotta manually control it. So what I like to do is hang out behind the fences and then just wait for the buzzer, and then once the buzzer goes, I kind of do like this halfway arch looking down. I think it gives it a neat perspective. I mean, obviously it's only just something that's meant to be for like a quick clip for a start of game, like a breakout, different angle for a breakout, but there it is. Should probably go back on that. Just take a look. Yeah, so boom. Got to practice that a little bit more. So to get it right, but you know, that's why I'm here. It's the start of the season. It's also why I'll kind of take you through some of these other things here. This is actually in camera footage. This is actually in goggle footage. It shows all the displays of, you know, the battery strength, throttle, signal strength, full voltage on the battery. That's the stream rate, goggle battery strength, signal strength. RC, that's blank because I don't use a DJI controller. I use a Radiomaster. This tells you the mode. This is kind of like manual mode. Obviously your altitude and your directional stuff. There's a whole bunch of other things you can put on this display. You'll see some different things in here from time to time. But, you know, thanks for hanging out with the explanation. If you guys, you know, stick around a little bit longer, I'm just going to show my last flight with just some music. And then I'm going to tell you how you can get some free goggle parts at the end of this video. Some free JT goggle parts. So I hope you stick around. Watch this final one, and then hey, I'll see you this weekend. Take care.
Don't know what you're doing. Don't know what to do is when I don't know what I wanted. I gotta say it for you. I don't know what you wanted. I don't know what you're doing when I don't know what I'm feeling. I got better days. I can't believe in the same. What I must in your head. I keep believing you're sane. No better days. No better days. No better days. I touch you holding. I want you to do it when I don't know what you wanted. I can't say it for you. I'm trying to go with. It's something slow when I don't know what I wanted. I got better days. I keep believing you're sane. What am I in your head? I keep believing you're sane. The better days are.
Okay, everyone, thanks for sticking around to the end of my video. About the JT parts, it's because I bought this JT mask from Last Camp, the orange. I just want to do kind of like an impression of it, review, whatever you want to call it, but it inspired me to make some things, so I want to show those to you. So watch the next video, you'll see what I'm talking about. Thank you.